All right, so we are live now for the Peach Bowl. Who's got the ball first? Ohio State got the ball first. Georgia won the toss and deferred to the second half. So Ohio State got the ball first, and they're already up to their own 39-yard line with a 2nd and 7. Stroud dropping back, looking out, and the fire is incomplete. Keely Ringo in coverage. That one was nowhere really anywhere even near anyone. We'll go ahead and get a poll up. Got a bunch of these spam in here. Getting on my nerves, but 3rd and 7 here for Ohio State. All right, so the poll's up now, and the Dogs are going to sack him back at the 26, and there may be a personal foul coming out for Ohio State as well. Look like Jalen Carter that got him. So Ohio State sacked all the way back to their own 29-yard line, and they'll punt from there. Gets the punt off at about the 18. And Jackson makes the fair catch at the 25. Yeah, that defense is really good for Georgia. One of the best in the country. I'm going to go ahead and share this link to Sorgi. Mitchell with the catch for the first down for Georgia on the first play. A little out route. Just through the arm tackle and gets the first down. Let's see here. Share that link. We got 26 of y'all in here. We've already gained the sub. So that's great. Help us reach our goal of 75 likes for this video. We're at 3. We hit our goal last video. And help us hit our goal of 550 subs by the end of the day. And a big catch by Mitchell all the way up to the Ohio State 35-yard line. So Georgia in plus territory quickly here. Now Georgia going tempo. Bennett throwing it deep. Miscommunication there with Mitchell. Mitchell cut the route off. Bennett threw it deep. Some miscommunication there. So we got Anthony in here. Let's see if we can maybe hear him this time.
Can you hear me?
We got him. Thank God. We got him. We can hear him.
Maybe it's the luck of Stetson Bennett.
Maybe so. But we got him. So glad to see all of you in here tuning in with us as well. Let's get some more votes in our poll. We got 14 already. 64% saying Georgia. 36% saying Ohio State wins. Bennett going to throw it over the middle to Darnell Washington come up a yard short of the first down, bring up a 3rd and 1 here for Georgia.
Them bots are crazy, ain't they?
What's that?
Said the bots are crazy, ain't they?
I know they've been going crazy.
Oh,
And
man.
Bennett gonna keep it, and he won't get it. McIntosh had the first down. If he would have handed it to him, everybody thought McIntosh had it and thought they got a first down, but Bennett actually kept it. Thought they got a first down, but Bennett actually kept it. That would have been a touchdown had he let McIntosh run with it. Man,
No, Pokemon Master, he should not have won the Heisman.
no, not at all.
I mean, the fact that. Hold on.
Georgia have to settle for a field goal here on their opening drive.
I'm just
47-yarder. Kicks it up. And he pushed it too far to the left. No good.
Hendon Hooker should have been there over JT Daniels. Or not JT Daniels, Stetson Bennett. Hendon Hooker had 3,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Man, if Bennett would have handed that ball off to McIntosh, that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
What's that?
I said that Hendon Hooker should have been there over Bennett.
I think Hooker should have won it.
Yeah, I mean, 3,135 yards, 27 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Yeah, I think he should have won it. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. We're at 527. We are 23 away from our goal of 550. Also, make sure you guys go check out Swordy Stories. He'll be putting their links in the chat throughout the video. Also, make sure you go check out our buddy Chicago Sports Network, as he does some great stuff as well. Check him out. And, so his video is actually doing pretty good. He's got 64 watching in there right now. I don't know. Is he talking in that one?
No.
He ain't talking in that one either? Man, so he's got more than us, and he ain't even talking.
We'll be there soon enough.
Oh, yeah, we'll get there. 27 right now.
I'm looking at the Swordy Stories subscriber thing, and obviously our things haven't come in yet, but I just see yesterday, -1 subscriber.
Man.
Tomorrow it'll probably... We're at 1,214.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We hit like 1,200 a couple weeks ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't go in right. Hold on. Link.
So how many watch hours do y'all need?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, we have to restart that just because we stopped doing vlogs a while ago. We're planning on getting back to it.
Yeah. The stupid thing ain't... Oh, my... Okay, so... Forgive me just putting it in myself. I'm actually going to have to go to Linktree itself and get the thing. There. Because, you know, YouTube loves being stupid.
Yeah.
We all know that. And YouTube wasn't letting it wasn't showing up as a link.
We appreciate it, Pokemon Master. Speaking for both of us here, me and him, we both appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah.
A Stroud long throw up past the 50-yard line to Marvin Harrison Jr. into Georgia territory on the first play of the drive from the 29. Finds Harrison wide open to about the 47-yard line for Ohio State. And they're going to keep this one moving.
My dad's sitting about now he's standing about 2 feet away from where he was. So who knows? We might see a pop sighting. You never know when the Sorceries are here.
Yeah.
you never know.
Stroud going to throw it again. Another first down to about the 33-yard line now.
when you said that you were gonna drop the link, I got worried because I thought it was gonna. I was thinking, oh, imagine if what happened last time happened this time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Stroud throws first down at the 35. As Sachi Sports already said, 9:45 left here in the first quarter. Clock running. Good to have you all in here. Anthony from Sorgy Stories joining you on Stat Cheat Sports. Our host will be right back. And now the play-by-play voice in me comes out. My dad was a play-by-play guy, to be fair. First and 10. If you want my real play-by-play, I'll give it to you here. Stroud under center. One back in the backfield. Two wide receivers left, two to the right, one in motion. It's going to be a run play. About 5 yards or 4 yards there as they pile up at about the 32-yard line of Georgia. Talking about Master says, we need to stop talking about the Georgia Bulldogs here. Number 1 of the country, Georgia is. And, so 2nd and 7 now. 8:40 left here in the first quarter. Georgia's trying to stay undefeated. Ohio State 11-1, number 4 in the country, of course. Their only loss coming to the Michigan Wolverines, who just lost to the TCU Horned Frogs. Stroud and Jock on one back. He snaps it. Scrambles to his left. Throws. Deep ball. End zone. Ohio State leads 7-0. 6-0, actually. Marvin Harrison Jr., the son of an NFL player with the Colts. A Hall of Famer's son there.
I am back, and man, huge touchdown there
Oh man, you
for
missed
Ohio
my
State. Marvin Harrison with the catch.
You missed my play-by-play of the touchdown.
Oh yeah,
I gave
I'd
a
have to
full.
go back.
I was like Stroud, under center, one back, snaps it, scrambles to his left, throws, and that's a touchdown. 7-0.
I'll have to go back and watch it.
I said my dad's side of my dad's genes are coming in here with the play-by-play.
Yeah.
He did D3 football.
We got 38 of you in here, 7 likes. Let's see if we can get some more likes. Let's get some more votes on our poll. I love to see y'all's opinion. We got 57% saying Georgia, 43% saying Ohio State. So let's see here. Let's see here who can win.
I mean, obviously Ohio State goes up early, but you know that Georgia's going to respond. You can't expect anything different from this Georgia team.
Oh yeah.
Joel is in here, says, what's up all? How we doing, Joel? Good to see you.
How's it going, man? Good to see you in here. Thank you for tuning in to us for the Peach Bowl.
I'm going to go ahead and get all of your social media links, and then if you want to pin it, I'll put it in.
Okay, sounds good.
Wix site. That Patreon is still up, right?
Yeah.
Well, Joe, I wish that we could show it to you live, but sadly, it's against the law. YouTube law and government law.
Yeah. By both. Good to see Cody and Tiffany back in here.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, y'all? We've made a lot of good we've had a lot of good interactions with a lot of y'all today.
Oh, yeah.
Some new subs, so I appreciate it. And we'll be streaming both games on New Year's Day as well. So, or not New Year's Day, but the New Year's Day games that are on this second. We'll be streaming both of those as well.
On New Year's Day, I would you can come on over to Sorgy Stories and
Yeah, go to Sorgy Stories and check out their their Packers Vikings stream tomorrow at 4:25.
Here, I'll go ahead and put the link for that in the chat.
Yeah, go ahead and drop it. So that way y'all can click into the link and click to be notified whenever they go live tomorrow. So that way you won't miss it.
There, I just put in your website, Patreon, and podcast.
Okay, appreciate it.
No problem. So I'm going to open a second StreamYard tab because I think my dad already set up the StreamYard. We're going to open up a second one and try to get it from there. Yep, he did. I don't think we're having anyone on tomorrow. I think it's just going to be us. So if you like watching the Manning cast on Monday nights, that's what I would compare our streams. And
oh yeah, it's a lot like the Manning cast. You know, just hanging out, having some guests on, talking about the game, but not focusing on the game. Just, you know, chilling and having fun, and just a good community over there.
Yeah. And also, if you go to our community page, we've been all over YouTube, so you can find links. Especially if you're a college football guy, my dad was on with Golden Blue, their team over there, the Voice of College Football, and I was on with the Young Guns, a very fast-growing YouTube channel. A whole bunch of college kids. So I've got all the links to everywhere over college football that we've been in the last month. Plus a whole bunch of travel and food stuff. Vikings at Packers.
Hey, Anthony, check the private chat and see what I sent you. See if you want to do that.
Bet. I'll totally do that.
Abby saying I probably missed it, but who are y'all's favorite team? So I'm a Clemson fan. Anthony is Wisconsin and West Virginia fan.
Yes.
We're just doing the TCU game. Tell us y'all's teams. Tell us y'all's teams in the chat. Let us know who y'all are cheering for.
And just to be clear, I'm not actually like part of this channel. I'm just one of the regular panelists.
He's just a regular guest on here.
Yeah, exactly.
And a huge catch there from Blaylock to keep the drive alive for Georgia and give them a first down. What a catch up near the 45-yard line.
Okay, there. I just stuck that stream link in there. And also, because we have such a huge audience, I'm going to go ahead and give a huge plug to the StatSheet Sports Patreon page. Because I know one of y'all's willing to give at least $1 a month to this channel.
Yeah, we have a lot of good benefits over there on the Patreon page.
Yeah.
A lot of good benefits.
You can do I'm pulling it up. Actually, not the $1. I thought it showed $1. It's $3, $7, $15, $25.
All right, so everybody that's watching over here, I'm going to put the link in the chat. But we're going to head over to Chicago Sports.
Yes, you will.
Channel. We're going to head over to his channel and stream with him for the first half. We're going to be on with him for the first half, and then we're going to be back over here for the second half. We'll be back here at halftime and then for the second half. So make sure you guys go over there. I'm putting the link in the chat now. Come over there and watch us over there, and then we'll be back over here for the second half. So we'll keep this running if you want to just stay here and watch the Gamecast. But we're heading over to his channel, so we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys soon back here for the second half.
Can you put that link in the private chat?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he sent it. He sent it in our.
Yeah. Did he send it in the creators chat?
Yeah, he sent it in that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he sent it in our group chat.
Sweet. Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Give me a second here. I'm just gonna put it in one more time. Um,
All right, so I think we got. I'm in here. I think we got Chicago Sports Network in here. Is you here? I don't know if we got them or not. But we got a good game so far. 28-24, Ohio State over Georgia. Georgia, pretty much a home game for them, playing in Atlanta, in the Peach Bowl. So we'll see if they're able to come out. I see we got Pokemon Master back in here. Good to have you back. Chicago Sports Network just dropped out. Must be having technical difficulties over there. Can you guys hear me in the chat? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Let me know if y'all got me. Let's see. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat, guys. All right. Pokemon Master says he can hear us. So we should be good. We got 28 people watching right now. Still shooting for our goal of 550 by the end of the day. We're currently at 533. Let's see if we can't add on to that. We're just 17 away. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you're in here watching, please subscribe and help us reach 550 subscribers by the end of the day. We'd greatly appreciate that. And we're going to be joined soon by Chicago Sports Network and Sorgy Stories. Just waiting to get them in here. Waiting on them. I'll tell you what, we'll give them some time to get in here, and we'll be back. We'll be back for the start of the second half. We're gonna give them some time to get in here. So we'll get back started at the start of the second half.
Welcome back to Stat Sheet Sports live coverage here of the Peach Bowl. I'm Anthony from Sorgy Stories here as your co-host. Our host will be right back. First one for the Georgia Bulldogs. 14:54 left in the third. They've got it at the 20. We're going to say the 29. They're on 29. And they're going to run it for a few yards and moving the pile. I don't have a very good look. I have an alternate feed of the game, and it's showing a weird look. Also, just wanted to put it out there of how many watching do we have here? We have 26 watching, 17 likes. So get those likes up. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. We are 2 subscribers away from 530. Trying to get 550 by the end of the day. I expect this game to heat up quick. Maybe not extremely quick, but I think that this game's going to heat up and turn into a real classic, as we talked about on Chicago Sports Network. Can everyone hear me? All good sound-wise here. Pokemon Master, can you hear me? Okay, so Bennett in shotgun, no backs. Throws, goes to the ground. So it's going to be 4th and 6. And the Buckeyes get a stop. They're going to force a punt for the Bulldogs. That Ohio State, just to make sure anyone just tuning in. Number 4, Ohio State 28. Number 1, Georgia 24. Ohio State 11-1. Georgia 13-0. 14-03. 14:03 left here in this game. The winner will play TCU on Monday, January 9th in LA. Ohio State's going to take over at about the 30-ish, it looks like. So yeah, this is going to be a good game. Ohio State takes over again. Our host, Stat Sheet Sports, will be back here in a second. I'm just kind of here on the panel, and now, yeah, the Ohio State take it over at the 30. OSU fans seem to be enjoying themselves here. Here we go. One back in the backfield. Stroud scrambles to his left. Or scrambles to his right. And that's a dot of a throw all the way into Georgia territory. Clock running, 13:40 approximately left. So now at the 45 is what they're going to say. He went out at the 45 of Georgia. It's going to be a run play. He's going to go all the way for 8 yards. Ohio State driving down the field. Now, this game has been insane. Yeah, and the earlier one was too. Like, you never know when there's going to be a fumble, an interception, something like that here. So at the 37 of Georgia, Stroud shotgun, one back behind him. Fakes to the running back. throws. He's got a man in the red zone. This is a Stat Sheet Sports Red Zone alert presented by Stat Sheet Sports Patreon. Go check it out. As little as $3 a month will get you exclusive benefits that only patrons can have. It's going to be a run play inside the 15-yard line. And Brutus is having the time of his life in Atlanta. He's enjoying his stay. 2nd and 4 for the Buckeyes. 11:30 left here in the third quarter. They're up 4 points. They can make it 7 with a field goal, 11 with a touchdown. Plus the BAT. Stroud went under center with one back in the backfield. He'll get about a yard or so. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Actually, he gets 2 yards. Didn't look like it to me, but he did. So Johnson, number 10 there, had a nice day for Ohio State, man. And now Stroud, one man in the backfield. He's under center. He scrambles to his right, throws 10-5, touchdown Buckeyes. It's a 10-point game. Stroud connects with Abuela. It looks like. Beautiful scramble there. The fake to the running back, the scramble, and a beautiful throw. And the receiver there with the like Cristiano Ronaldo always does. OSU, 6 plays, 70 yards, 3 minutes, 19 seconds. And Emeka Egbuka with a 10-yard reception. 10:37 left. The number 4 Ohio State Buckeyes 35. The number 1 Georgia Bulldogs 24 on Stat Sheet Sports. Make sure to hit that like button, everyone. Keep the comments coming. Keep those likes coming. 37 watching, 17 likes. 20 of you haven't hit the like button, at least. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are 22 subs away. Just check that. 22 subs away from 550, which is our goal for the night. As at least in Eastern Time, we are only an hour and 27 minutes from the new year. So happy New Year to you all. Anthony from Sorgy Stories joining you. And both teams with all 3 timeouts here. Looks like the Ohio State O-line coach with his players coaching them up. On the Chicago Sports Network chat, we have, wow, more than we have over here. 61 watching over there. With 30 likes. Okay, there.
So am I in now?
I think you are in. Link Statue Sports, you there? Okay. I know that I'm sorry that you had to deal with that cringy play-by-play.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what it is with my live stream, but my live stream, I've gotten all the way up to I'm at 731 subscribers now and have stayed pretty consistently at 50, 60 viewers. And
Yeah.
it's absolutely hilarious because I'm doing nothing on there, which was even more than sometimes when we had on when we were talking it near the end of the second half or into the first half.
Yeah.
So it looks like I'll probably get about 5,000 to 6,000 views on that Georgia Ohio State live stream. So
Not
happy
bad
with
for
that.
Saturday night.
So Stat Sheet Sports will join us in a minute here. So we'll have more of Anthony's play-by-play, and I guess I'll be color commentator for the time being.
Yeah, I had to throw in the commercial break presented by the Patreon page.
Oh, yeah. Make sure. What's the subscriber count at the moment?
We're at 528.
532?
528 last I checked. Might have gone up.
528. Okay, 528. Okay.
Yeah, I'll check. Let me refresh the page. I have both of yours. I don't know if you saw my Google chat message. I have both of yours pulled up, and I'm flipping between them. Kind of like on the big thing. Man, what a game this has been.
It really has. It's been a good game. So it really has definitely gone back and forth. So
yeah.
Georgia will definitely need a statement coming out of the half.
Yeah, so 2nd and 10 now after a quick run play for the Bulldogs. 9:40 and the clock's running out here in the third quarter. And the Ohio State O-line just seems gassed. I mean, that Georgia team is physical.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we are now 536 subscribers here at Statsheet Sports.
Okay, we're closing in on it. 14 away.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And 33 votes now on the poll, and we'll get to that here. Who wins the Natty? 53% have the Dogs, 12% with TCU, and 35% with Ohio State.
I think that TCU's a little bit farther down than it should be. I think that TCU needs to be a little bit higher up on there.
Without a doubt. So now it's 3rd and 7. The Ohio State faithful on their feet. Bennett in shotgun. No backs in the backfield. 3 to his left, 2 to his right. He looks, scrambling, and he's sacked. Gets the ball off. But gets tackled. Barely got that ball off. It's going to be 4th and 7, and Ohio State's going to take over.
That is a big deal. Ohio State could really start a runaway with this game if they get another touchdown. Georgia's defense is really going to need to step up here.
Down. There is a penalty on the play, it looks like. They called something.
Who do you think the penalty's on? Is it a holding?
I don't know. The ref just started talking. I didn't see the penalty thing show up or anything, but the ref just started talking.
Interesting.
I think they're going to call roughing the passer.
Interesting. Roughing the passer.
They might. I mean, I don't know, but there's a chance. It hasn't flipped over. Okay, so no, they're punting. I don't know what the foul was then.
They may have picked it up. They may have picked it. They may have thought it was like holding or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe a illegal hands. I don't know. I'm not gonna act like I do know. So make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe as we are closing in on our goals. Lincoln is only 14 subscribers away, unless you want to double check and make sure that he's not closer. And I'm only 17 away from my goal for the end of January. So definitely help us hit that goal. Just got another. So 16 away from me. So thank you guys all that have subscribed. Make sure you go check out Sorgy Stories. Will have great NFL coverage of the worst team in the NFL and the Green Bay Packers. And maybe.
Bears are actually worse. We've swept them.
The Bears are worse, but don't you worry. But on my channel, I do have a couple of shout outs to give. I know Mariah Martin just said, "Go Bulldogs, please." Well, that is definitely a plea that a lot of Bulldogs fans and a lot of the Georgia faithful are definitely starting to echo. John Covington said, "Let's go Buckeyes." So give some shout outs. If you put your thoughts in the comment section, we'll definitely shout you guys out. As my
now.
So Pokemon Master, been a very faithful follower so far. Come on, dogs. So I am having a resurgence in my viewership on my channel, and I don't know why, and I cannot explain it. But I am at about 90 viewers.
I'm back now. Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
All right.
We've been
Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties with my internet and stuff, but I'm glad the stream was able to keep going.
Oh, we've had full play-by-play of this game, and we've had commercials presented by we've had a Patreon commercial and everything. We're fine.
Okay, great. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Anthony was trying to do his best Gus Johnson impression. So.
Yeah. But I see Georgia's needing to stop big time right here, though.
Yeah, down 35-24, giving the ball back. That is definitely something they can win.
What happened? Did they go for it and not get it, or did they turn it over? Did they have a turnover?
They just turned. It was a punt.
Oh, a punt. Okay, so they punted it all the way down to the 10.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I do have a shout out that somebody wants for their husband and Mariah Miller's or Martin's husband. So, they're wanting a shout out. So, I guess I have to say that. So,
yeah.
Can I give a quick shout out since we're doing the whole shout out game today?
Oh yeah.
Let's give a shout out. I'm actually if you see this, this looks like a Packers hat. It is. But this is also the Vincent Lombardi Cancer Foundation. So shout out to them.
Yeah, nice. Lincoln, any other shout outs you want to add?
Shout out to whoever just sat number 22 for Georgia for sacking CJ Stroud and finally maybe stopping him. But no, seriously, shout out to Pokemon Master. He subscribed to us back in the Alabama-Kansas State game, and he stuck with us all day long. He's been in every chat with us, just filling up the comments with good thoughts and opinions. So shout out to him for being the definitely the commenter of the day for sure.
Quick bomb.
110% there. So
if you want to become a moderator, just constantly watch and be smart.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
so, that's how you become a mod quickly.
Yeah. How close are you to your subscriber goal there, Lincoln? How can we help you out?
Let me check here. So
last I checked, 538.
I'm pulling it up now. Okay, last I saw was 536. So yes, 538 now. So I'm 12 away. I'm 12 away from my goal.
Okay, well Lincoln. I'll make sure that I'll tell the people in my channel because, I have about 80 people watching.
That's how mine was whenever I wasn't talking on mine and we were on yours. I have like 70 to 90 people watching.
This is just ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
And then we start talking over here and then then they're all over on your channel now.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with it because it was consistently sitting around 60 people while we were over on your channel. And it would spike up to like, I think at one point it got to like 107,
Yeah, I think it did.
just spiking up. And then, but now that we're talking over here, we're sitting at like 30, 40 people and you're over at 90, close to 100.
Yeah. I'm at 75 right now, but I have spiked up, so I'll make sure. I have the comment saying make sure you go to Stat Sheet Sports and the link, but
That's what mine did. I pinned the link in the chat, and then I had the comment up on the screen saying that we were doing commentary on your channel. Go check it out. Link pinned in the chat.
yeah.
Made a
Well,
huge
I think I'll. Right now, I have the subscriber thing goal up, so I'm going to switch that to the commentary post, and maybe that can get some people over here.
Yeah, maybe so.
But I hit 5,000 on the stream so far, so that's been good.
Gotcha. Yeah, that is good. That is
So a
good.
huge stop for the
I need a subscriber goal up right now. Check one more time to make sure I get it right. Yes, at 538. I'll put my subscriber goal up. But yeah, it's been a great game. So, Georgia, they need a touchdown right here for sure.
Yeah, you got to get back in the game.
They need a touchdown bad right here.
I have to say, CSN, look in your chat what Randall Riley just put in.
Let me see.
They said, Pokemon Master, I'm sorry I'm from the future and already know Ohio State wins. Sorry, buddy, nothing I can do. It's done.
It's good to know, Randall. Good to know.
But it might not look like it, as Georgia just starts their drive and they're going to get a 2-yard run.
So big drive for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they need one.
Oh yeah, they need a touchdown on this drive bad.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So I think that we have a lot to talk about and we have a lot of time to talk. So I thought of asking, why don't we talk about what are some New Year's traditions that everybody has? Lincoln, you want to go first?
Well, we go to the beach on Christmas Day, from Christmas Day through New Year's Day, so that's kind of our tradition. Stetson Bennett gets sacked on 4th and 7. On 3rd and 7 to make it 4th down.
Yep.
Anthony, your family have any New Year's Eve traditions?
Watch football and stay up till midnight.
Okay. Yeah. We don't have too many traditions here, and generally it's more we'll do maybe something here or there, stuff like that. But really, for me, it's the tradition of watching college football on this day.
Oh yeah, that's definitely mine too.
Usually I'm traveling on New Year's Eve, so I'm glad that I can just be home. I specifically said to my mom, she's like, "How long can I stay in Virginia?"
Missed it. They set up for a 52-yard field goal and he missed it.
Wow, that's not massive, but it definitely would have made it a one-possession game.
Not only that, it sets Ohio State up with great field position close to midfield.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That definitely hurts them.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that there seemed to be like some I couldn't tell if there's a connection problem or what.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you good.
I like your new sub goal title.
Yeah. We're at 538, 550. Need to go check it real quick. As I ended our poll, did pretty good with the poll, but we got 36 people in here, only 21 likes. Help us hit our goal of 50 likes on the video.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Help us hit 50 likes for the video.
So what were I know we talked a little bit about this, but I've had a couple of people ask in my chat, though we can talk about it on here. So, what are your thoughts on the Kansas Arkansas game? And really, the reason what I'm asking with this, because I know we've talked about it a little bit before, what are your outlooks on these two teams? One team that started off really promising, and the other team that kind of didn't, but they both kind of finished in a not as good of a spot as they once thought they could.
Yeah, Kansas started out 5-0, beating Duke, and everybody was saying, "Oh, this is a team that could win 8 games."
Yeah.
But they start out 5-0, go 1-6 in their last 7. Arkansas, had a pretty bad year from what it was a lot of people saying 8-4, 9-3 for them at the beginning of the year, and they have a pretty disappointing year going 6-6. Not what was expected or hoped for from Arkansas fans and coaches and players, I'm sure. But a great fight at the end of the game, or at the end of the season from both these teams in this bowl game. It was a great game. Kansas made a huge comeback, and Arkansas able to hold on for the win and overtime. So it was a fun game. Definitely probably the best bowl game so far, just out of pure thrill and how close it was. Now, Michigan TCU probably number one, but because it was a playoff game, not because it was a better game, but just because of the implications it had to it. But if Georgia can somehow make this a game, this would also be another good one.
Yeah, the Georgia definitely needs a stop, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They need another stop. 100% agree with you there. They need to stop badly here. And what they need more than they've been getting some stops. They need some points on the board is what they really need. Is they need to go down the field and score. As Stroud almost sacked, and they're going to get Ohio State for holding, so that'll back them up to the 24.
Yep.
I mean, we're all just for those who don't know. I think we're all rooting for the Dogs, right?
Yes.
No, I'm rooting for the Buckeyes over the Dogs, to be completely honest. Though, let me say this. I'll preface it with I don't like either team, and I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I like Georgia better. I don't know. I don't like either team. I don't know if I really can decide one way or another.
To be honest with you, though, I wish both of them could lose.
Yeah. If that was possible,
that's what I really wish. Is I wish both of them could lose.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, like the only other team that I would, I don't know. Yeah, they're just the Buckeyes. Not a big fan of the Buckeyes. Yeah, just not too big of a fan.
Yeah, I don't like either one of them. But if I had to pick, I guess I'll go with Georgia. But looks like that's gonna be pass interference on Keely Ringo. So that'll give Ohio State basically a 5-yard gain from what they previously were at first down.
What do you guys have as a timestamp?
Right through
my
time for no reason.
I have the timestamp at 3:50.
Okay, so you're about 20 seconds behind me. And Lincoln, what's yours?
Hold on. 3:16.
Okay, so I just saw that PI call.
Okay. Yeah, I'm already on the 1st and 10.
Okay, so you're probably about 20 seconds ahead of me. So I'm sitting right in the middle.
Gotcha.
Oh man. I mean, I think that Georgia just needs to keep this close, and I think that they will come out in the fourth quarter and make some noise.
This third quarter is definitely looking like what most of us predicted, pretty slow.
Yeah. I figured the third quarter would be slow, and then them get fired back up for the fourth quarter and go crazy like they did in the first half.
Yeah, I definitely could see that. So, the chat seems to be warming up as well. So,
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, for sure.
put your
Good to
questions
see-
down.
Good
In
to
that-
see John in here.
Yeah, yep. He came over, I think, for my stream.
Yeah,
So,
oh, hold
uh,
on. Ohio State fan alert in the CSN
oh,
chat.
I have somebody in my channel that is, I think, Anthony, you must have brought somebody, a Thinker Haste, a Bucks
I don't
fan?
know who that is.
Huh?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Well, I guess we just get, yeah. Okay.
Well,
Interesting.
I just responded to them with their OH.
Okay.
You don't get very far with Anthony in the house.
Well, we got somebody in here that we can definitely agree with. John Covington. I hate OSU. I'm with you. Me and Anthony both hate him.
Oh, I do too. I think we can count us all three in that box.
I'm
Yeah.
for TCU also. I hope TCU wins it all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the fence about Georgia. I don't mind Georgia. I don't have anything against them, and it's the same with TCU, and it's the same for Michigan to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm not totally huge. Now there's another OSU.
Man, Ohio State going on a drive here. Got its second goal from the 7.
So if we're looking towards an Ohio State TCU championship, do you want to put up a poll there, Lincoln, on your channel? TCU versus Ohio State?
Yeah, I'll put one of those up.
Okay, we'll see. We've got the entire CSN chat is now Ohio State fans except for me.
Man,
John's a Boomer Sooner guy. Okay, I happen to be a big fan of your punter, Michael Turk. He's got a great YouTube channel. Unsolicited plug.
Do we have an update on the subscriber count there, Lincoln? Are you still at the
still at
538?
538 last time I saw, so we need 12 more.
Okay, make sure everybody goes ahead and hits that subscribe button. Helps Lincoln out there.
Stroud throws it up. Looks like they're going to throw a flag down, probably targeting right there. I mean, he just nailed the dude. And they're calling for the training staff now.
For who? Who do they need it for?
Ohio State. The Georgia player just absolutely nailed it. I don't know what they're going to call on.
How did Oklahoma?
Yeah, they called a target. They called a targeting on him, but we'll see.
Okay.
I don't know if it was or not.
But how did Oklahoma lose to Florida State? Because Florida State's a good football team. That's why.
Well, to be honest, Oklahoma put up more of a fight than I expected them to. Oklahoma's not the greatest football team in the world, if not even a bad football team.
Yeah, I would agree.
So, I don't know if that's targeting or not, but that's Marvin Harrison Jr. that's down. I don't think that's targeting. He hit him with his shoulder.
The son of the NFL Hall of Famer.
He hit him with his shoulder. He led with his shoulder. That should be overturned. But Marvin Harrison's still down on the ground.
That's not good. That'd be a big loss for the Buckeyes.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it's not even called a targeting, which it shouldn't be.
And only 7 points scored so far in this third quarter. Man, you gotta expect the offenses to open up in the fourth.
Yeah, I think it's going to go just like we expect it to. So, to be honest, like Stetson Bennett has not had a super great game. 12 to 21, 191 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. So,
yeah, he hasn't played great.
And Georgia just hasn't had any of the explosive plays that they had in previous ones. So,
yeah, they haven't. So we got a new poll up. If Ohio State wins, if Ohio State or TCU, get your in there. and we'll see
Yeah,
what
to be
happens
honest,
here. With this
I
targeting
think
call. Have y'all got to it yet?
um
What did y'all
yeah,
think? It looked to me like he hit him like he led with his shoulder.
I think it's borderline, but I don't know, 50-50. Like maybe a little bit more towards not targeting, but it's pretty close. Though here's the thing. Whenever I think it is targeting, it's not targeting. Whenever I think it isn't, it is. So I'm not gonna predict it anymore.
Like the end of
So
the TCU Michigan game, I thought for sure 100% that was the targeting, but I guess not.
yeah, yeah. Like
I don't know how it wasn't, but it wasn't.
well, to be honest, I think that the refs were just kind of like, we don't want to make a targeting call. I don't know. Maybe it's they don't want to make a targeting call at the end of the game. But I don't know. I can't get targeting is such a finicky rule that is so stupid that yeah.
Like I don't agree with the suspension and kicking them out of the ejection, suspension, whatever. Unless you can prove that it was intentional. Like if they're just running in and just hitting somebody, and I also think that targeting should be called on the is the player hurt? Yeah, Marvin Harrison's down and probably still down. And they will call that no targeting. So they pick up the flag and Ohio State will kick a field goal here, but that's going to be huge with their biggest target out, and Ohio State trying to go up 2 touchdowns here, make it a 14-point game, and they do that on the field goal. But Marvin Harrison's hurt, but I feel like with targeting, unless it's obvious that they were intentionally trying to hit them like that, they shouldn't be ejected from the game. And I think also at the same time, offensive players should get called for it as well, because you see the running backs all the time lower their helmets just like the defensive players do, but the running backs don't ever get called for it.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree.
I think the only offensive targeting I've ever seen was when that Cincinnati guy punched the defender in the head that one time.
Yeah, it was a Georgia player. Yeah.
Yeah, he punched the Georgia player, and they called it targeting.
Yeah, that was absolutely stupid and ridiculous.
I mean, I get throwing the penalty, but they called it. I just thought it was funny. They called it a targeting, not like, whatever they usually call punching a player.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he did hit him in the face, and he did target his head, but
it was contact to the head or neck area. But I mean, usually they call like unsportsmanlike conduct with an ejection. Yeah. Targeting was not what I expected them to call.
Yeah. So make sure that all you guys subscribe. Stat Sheet Sports only about 12 subscribers away from his goal. Yep. I'm only about 14, but I think that we're all really closing in on that. So make sure that you like this video. I really don't know how many likes Lincoln has, but help him reach that like goal of, I think it's about 50, right, Lincoln?
Yeah, we're aiming for 50. We're at 22, so almost halfway there. Right now, we've gotten over 3,000 views so far.
Yeah.
So that's been good. Let me see where our subscribers are sitting at right now. How many we're at? Let me keep a check on that.
Was Harrison carted off or did he walk off? Because I was paying attention. I was looking at my computer.
I'm not sure. They went to commercial during that, and I'm not listening. I'm just watching. I don't have any of the audio turned on, so I didn't hear if they said if he was or not. But Kenny McIntosh with a big run here for Georgia to start the drive for a first down.
Yeah, a big drive for them, definitely. So
they need a touchdown on this drive here.
I get, we keep saying they need it, but if the Georgia defense is slowing them down, they don't have to get a touchdown, but they have to get points on the board. I think it's a touchdown, but
we're going to the fourth quarter, and if they kick a field goal, it's still a 2-possession game. So, I mean, I really think that they need a touchdown here because, yeah, you can kick a field goal, but you're going to use up at least 3 minutes probably of the fourth quarter if you settle for a field goal. And then you're still down 2 possessions. So you really, if you don't get a touchdown here, then you have to bank on
is it
getting
pretty much
2 more possessions and stopping them on 2 of their possessions.
So is it pretty much 4-down territory, do you think?
Depending on where they're at.
I mean, if they're in field goal range, like it's 4th and 4, 4th and 3, you're in field goal range. It's a 30 to 40 yarder. You going for it instead of kicking it, or?
Oh yeah. Now I think if it's like 4th and 8, 4th and 10, obviously you kick the field goal.
Yeah,
because you take the points there. But if it's that late, or if it's getting pretty late, and if it's that close, I say you just go for it on 4th and 3, 4th and 4.
Yeah. Yeah. So make sure you guys all once again hit that like button. I know not everybody's liked this video. Make sure that you go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to all of our channels, Sorgy Stories, Stat Sheet Sports, and my channel. Make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Lincoln is closing in on that subscriber goal, so help him hit that. He's closing in on it. Just go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing.
We got 43 people in here watching. 21 likes. Let's see if we can get those up a little bit more. And try and get closer to 50. We're at about 3.5 thousand views, so that's been good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got 13 votes on our poll. Y'all continue to keep voting in there. Let me know who you think would win the national championship if Ohio State wins today. And if the national championship was between Ohio State and TCU, let me know who you think would win. Okay, so John said he walked off, so that's a good sign for Harrison that he walked off.
And make sure if you have any questions for us, go ahead and ask them. We're pretty much open to answering just about anything.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So Georgia didn't score at all in the third quarter. Ohio State scored 10 and extends their lead out to 14. So Georgia in need of a touchdown here. Marvin Harrison on the sideline now. He doesn't have his helmet. He's probably got a concussion if I had to guess. Just the way he got hit like that, and I would just imagine he's probably got a concussion or something. But Bennett dropping back to throw, gonna hit his receiver, kind of like a little screen pass, and they're gonna get about 6-7 yards. They got Smith. John says, "Who do you pick to win the Super Bowl?" I think whoever comes out of the AFC, either the Bills, Bengals, or Chiefs. I think one of those 3 teams will win it. Whoever comes out of the AFC. I just think the AFC is I think the top teams in the AFC are better and more proven than the top teams in the NFC. And a pass there from Bennett for a first down inside the 45 to about the 43 of Ohio State. So good job there. Georgia kind of running with some tempo here, moving kind of quick. Bennett going over the middle to Brock Bowers, and they're in the red zone down to the 16. Big play there from Brock Bowers. Okay, Pokemon, had to refresh. I got you. Let me fix it and get it straightened back up there where you guys can see. So 2nd and 7 now from the 14 for Georgia. they're going to do a tight end around, and Bowers is getting maybe a yard.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
All right, we got Sorgy back.
I got a little snack with me, too. I got a little Italian roast ball.
So Bowers gets down to about the 13-yard line. 3rd and 6. Probably 4th down territory here. You got 2 plays to get 6 yards. Bennett going to drop back to throw. Throws to the end zone and almost picked off. He had to rush that one, so 4th and 6. So Georgia's season started in here, started in this building, and looking like right now that it's going to end in this building too.
Yeah.
If they don't get something going here in a hurry.
Did you guys talk about the Super Bowl comment?
Yeah, we did.
Who you guys got?
Whoever comes out of the AFC is who I got. But a big 4th and 6 here for Bennett and the Bulldogs. They might have to burn a timeout here. They're going to get the snap off. Bennett going to Bowers for the first down.
Wow.
No, they're going to mark him short. They're going to mark him short by less than half a yard. They'll review that one for sure. He got it. He got it, though. They need to review that. They need to review the spot on that one because he got it when they showed the replay. Yeah, they're going to review that one, and they should overturn that. They showed the first down marker cam, and they have the line, and you can see where Bowers' body is off the ground, and he's on his hand. He hasn't touched out of bounds, and the ball crosses that first down line. So that one should be overturned for sure.
That's a first down without a doubt.
Yeah. It looked like he stopped him live, but whenever you go back and they slow it down like that and show you the camera angle from the first down marker, he definitely got it. Without a doubt. So, you can see he's not touching out of bounds and the ball is passed. But this is going to be a big call to make because if they mark him and as it stands and they're short, then Ohio State's going to take over and Georgia will turn it over on downs.
So what's happened?
So Georgia's gone down the field. They had it 4th and 6. They threw it to Bowers. He got hit. He was ruled marked down by less than half a yard. But when they showed the angle from the pylon cam, it was pretty clear he got past it by about a yard.
Okay.
Which conference are these refs?
You get any closer to your subscriber goal there, Lincoln?
No, we're still sitting. We need 12 more. 12 more to reach 550.
Yeah. So what is the voting like in your poll? Make sure that everybody goes ahead and goes and votes in that poll. I'm very interested to see what people are thinking.
Oh, yeah. So far we have gotten 19 votes. 58% say Ohio State, 42% say TCU.
Okay.
We just got another one which made it 60-40 Ohio State, TCU. Now another one making it 57-43. And they're going to overturn the call. He got the first down. And so it'll be 1st and goal for Georgia.
This completely changes the game from what we thought before.
Oh, for sure, because if he stops short, and Ohio State goes down the field, the game's over.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The game would have been over, but now they get the ball 1st and goal from the 7. Ryan Day very upset about it, but I mean, whenever he goes back and watches the film, he'll realize he was wrong, because I mean, it was undoubtedly 1st down. Whenever you watch from that pylon angle, he no doubt got across.
He's just angry because, well, it's his team. I don't think.
Oh yeah. Toss to Edwards, and they'll get down to the 3. So 2nd goal from the 3. Georgia needs a touchdown bad right here.
If you're Georgia, are you calling an RPO? Or are you calling a pass play? You calling a run play? You calling an option? You calling a Philly special? What you doing?
2nd goal, I'm running the ball.
Yeah.
Only Philly can run the Philly special.
Well,
yeah, we saw TCU try and do that. Or no, Michigan try and do that against TCU, and that didn't work out for them. Ended up turning it over at the 9.
Only Philly can run the Philly special right.
Yeah. Well, my personal opinion is that I would do a jet sweep here. I'd do a jet sweep, see if you could get somebody out on the edge, maybe use Brock Bowers as a blocker, or maybe do a duo run play.
They did a play action little swing route to McConkey, and Bennett, it was a backwards pass. Bennett did not throw it hard enough, just kind of shorthanded that one, and it's going to fall down, and they'll lose about 4 yards on that play.
Oh, wow. So they're back at the 7?
No, they're back at the 12. They lost more than 4. I thought it was 4 yards. They lost more than that. They're all the way back to the 12 for 3rd and goal now.
This is 4 down territory with only about 11 minutes left in the game. This is 4 down territory.
Well, 10 by the time they snapped this 3rd and goal, and almost intercepted. He threw it into triple coverage.
Stetson Bennett running out of options here and looking a little bit risky.
Georgia's going to kick a field goal here. I don't understand that really at all.
So 4th and goal from the 12, that is a risky play.
I mean, I will say that, I don't know, like, you're cutting it to 11, you're going to get the ball again, but you're trying to, you're just trusting your defense here. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, you're trusting your defense, for sure.
Like, the only problem I have is, like, getting it to 11, how much does that actually help you? Because that means that you have to get 2 more scores plus a 2-point conversion.
See, this is where that other missed field goal hurts you.
Oh, yeah.
Was it would be a 1-score game right here. Easy decision to kick a field goal if you're right here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for Georgia. They're down 11 now, so they've cut the lead down to 11, but they're going to need a touchdown eventually. Only 3 points in the second half. Ohio State's defense has played great here in the second half.
And to be honest, you could still need 2 more touchdowns.
Yeah,
If you miss the 2-point conversion, you still that's the problem I have is with the play call is that you could possibly still need two more touchdowns. Like you could easily miss the 2-point conversion. I don't know. Hey, I'm not the biggest fan of Kirby Smart, but I definitely disagree with that play call.
We got Phoenix back in here. What did I say Georgia would lose just so my pick would be wrong? Look, yeah, he did. He said just with his luck, Georgia would end up losing, and sure enough, they're losing now. He said that they would lose because he picked them because he had bad luck, and sure enough, they're losing right now. But we're still at 538 subscribers. We got 57 people in here. Let's see if we can get 12 more subscribers. We just need 12 more to help get us to our goal of 550. So help us get there. Also go subscribe to Chicago Sports Network and Sorgy Stories and help them out. And how many do you need to hit your sub goal?
I only need 11. I'm only 11 away. So if you just want to hop over there for a quick second, hit that sub button and jump right back over, that'd be much appreciated. So I'm only 11 away. I'm at 739, 11 away from 750. So just hit that subscribe button. I even have technically 80 people in my chat. So if some of the 80 people in my chat would like to go over, that would be much appreciated too. So also just like the video. Make sure that you help Lincoln get to his 50 like goal, and me as well. I have about a 50 like goal. I got about 36 likes, but I don't know whether I'll hit it. So
Yeah, we just got another subscriber, so thank you to them, whoever just subscribed. I appreciate that. So now we're both 11 away from hitting our goal.
Yep. Great to continue to have some great content as well as some great viewers. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is what I'll say about this game. Michigan was down 21-3 and came back and gave TCU a heck of a game. I think that Georgia's not out of this. It's not probable for them to win, but they are not out of this. Kirby Smart always has something under that visor.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough test for them to win, but I think it is definitely winnable.
Yeah.
Like, here's the other thing. It would just be so much more fun if this game would go into overtime. At least make it a great game.
Oh yeah, for sure. That would be great way to end off 2022 if we head into this with if we head into it with an overtime game here to see who plays in the national championship.
Yeah. And that national championship is going to be a heck of a game.
Oh, I think, and to be honest, I think everybody is discounting TCU a little bit more than they should.
And I think that's helping them because they're not a team. They're not a team that's going to get blown out. They're just not going to get blown out.
Also, how the frick is Sonny Dykes in his first? Okay, this is a little bit of a weird comp, but is Sonny Dykes at all reminding you guys of Gus Malzahn at Auburn?
Sort of, yeah.
Like Gus Malzahn won the national championship in his first year, either first or second. I think it was his first at Auburn with Cam Newton. Obviously, it did not work out as well afterwards, but the first year definitely is giving me a lot of Gus Malzahn vibes.
And Ryan Day complaining because of pass interference, even though the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. So obviously, it's not going to be pass interference if the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Ryan Day doing Ryan Day.
Big 3rd and 7 here. Big 3rd and 7. Georgia needs this stop bad.
Let's go, D. Man, Ryan Day fuming.
Are we sure it was
pass interference? Try and run for it, and he's not going to get it.
Woo!
He's going to be a yard short.
Are we sure that Ryan Day was actually complaining about PI, or was he complaining about something else?
He wanted a defensive holding or something. I don't know what he was wanting.
Well, a defensive holding can be called even if the pass is batted.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the flag that was thrown was for pass interference, and they picked it up.
Oh, okay.
And Ohio State was short. So
you're going to punt the ball.
He was actually shorter than where they spotted him at because he stepped out of bounds before he even reached out for it. So Ohio State went for a fake, but there was a timeout before.
Oh. What?
Georgia got a timeout before the fake, and Ohio State got it too, but then Georgia called a timeout. Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
I'm about to see this, and I'm like...
Wow, that's incredible. That's absolutely incredible.
I'm about to see this. I can't wait. Oh!
Man.
That may have been the smartest coaching move that Kirby Smart has ever done.
Let's go, Kirby.
Wow, that
Yeah,
that
Kirk
probably
Cousins talking about it, and they're showing it now. Georgia had nobody on that side of the line of scrimmage.
that may be a game-saving timeout.
Oh yeah, 100% it was. Because if you're Ohio State, you can't fake it now.
No,
Because
not
they're
at
going to
all.
be looking for it. Yeah, you can't
And they're
fake
going
it
to know.
now.
Yeah, and they're going to know what you're going to do too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't fake it now.
And to be honest, it puts more pressure on the punter now to make sure that he gets it off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, you can't fake it now. But if I was Georgia, I wouldn't even worry about setting up a return. I would just be worrying because it's all a head game. So what's Ohio State thinking right now? Are they thinking that Georgia's thinking, okay, so Georgia's thinking there's no way we go for this again, that they go for it again. So they go for it again, knowing Georgia won't be ready. Or does Georgia think there's no way they go for it again and they?
Well, there's no way. There's no way they go.
If it was me, I would not worry about setting up for a return. I would just tell my guys focus on stopping the fake.
Yeah, well, I if I'm Ohio State, there's no way at all that no. It's at your own 34. You can't refake it. No.
It was a great play call from Ryan Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for the fake then.
Yeah.
But now that they've called the timeout and they know what you're doing, you can't go for the fake again. You just can't. You're not going to get it.
Yeah.
But that's got to be one of the craziest. That was insane.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest,
that was just insane with them going for the fake and Ohio State getting it, but Georgia getting the timeout and just before the snap.
Well, did Kirby see what they were doing, do we think, or
I think
what?
That's possible.
He had to have. I don't know why else he would have called it. He had to have noticed that on that side of the ball that they had nobody on that side of the line.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they didn't have a single player on that side of the line of scrimmage. That he had to have noticed that.
Well, is it possible that Ohio State this may be a little bit off, but is it possible Ryan Day didn't call a fake and they just saw it and they were going to take it?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Like, I think that's also a possibility of that they saw it and they're like that they motioned into something, like that they called into something.
Yeah. I will
because if Ryan Day trusts somebody enough, then he could do that.
Oh yeah. The 4th and 1, Georgia set up now, like prepared, and Ohio State going to kick it away.
What I will say is that we all said that Georgia was going to have to rely on their defense, and their defense came up huge.
Yeah.
For that stop. Also, I love how as we are in this timeout, you just see Brutus and the Georgia mascot with Uga. Taking pictures.
That's awesome.
So Stetson Bennett, Georgia, going to take over from their own 24. They got to go 76 yards. They got to score a touchdown here. You can't not score one here.
I don't know. You could get away with kicking a field goal, but it would make it really difficult because then you'd have to get a touchdown.
You need a touchdown from momentum standpoint, not logical standpoint. But a wide open receiver, and Georgia's got a touchdown on the first play.
Yes!
Wow.
76-yard touchdown pass. He was wide open. And that was probably the best outcome. That had to have been the best outcome for Georgia possible there. Because not only do you just get a touchdown, you barely use any time, and you get a huge momentum boost.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You go from Ohio State almost ending the game to Georgia back in it.
Yeah, and just a huge play like that, just the momentum from that is just huge.
Georgia's still in it, and look at how beautiful of a play design that is. The fake with the running back and a deep bomb. The perfect play at the perfect time for Georgia.
It ain't over.
And as my dad just said, it ain't over. folks. And what are they going for 2? What's Kirby?
You have to go. You have to go.
Oh
for
yeah,
2.
they're going for 2 here, and
What
they
do
got
you
it.
think the call is?
They got
Oh,
the
wow.
3-point game.
Okay, boys and girls, we have a ball game here.
Now, can the Georgia defense step up?
Or
They've
can
played-
the Ohio State offense step up?
True. I mean, the Georgia defense has played much better in the second half, though. That's one key. And I think that this has just turned
Both of these defenses have played much better.
Yeah.
You know, Georgia's defense only given up 10 points. Ohio State's now have given up 11, as opposed to 28 and 24.
Yeah. And I'll say I think that we just turned some friends just talking about a football game into something really serious here. We said that this was going to be a classic, and this is turned from Ohio State having momentum to Georgia saying it ain't over yet. And especially with this Peach Bowl crowded Atlanta, I can only think, especially though, Athens and Atlanta and Savannah, what these cities are feeling right now. They're back in this, but also think of Columbus. I mean, the emotions from these 2 fan bases right now, 2 of the most passionate fan bases out there, and 2 of the biggest. They love their team so much you can only think of what's running through their minds.
Yeah. Well, go ahead as we get closer with this commercial break. Make sure that you go ahead, hit that subscribe button to everybody's channel, Sorgy Stories, Stat Sheet Sports, mine as well, Chicago Sports Network. Like the videos. I am sure you're enjoying that content. We have more people here than we do have likes, so we know not everybody's liked. Go ahead and like the video down below. So hit that button, subscribe, help me get to 750, help Lincoln get to 550, help Sorgy Stories get their watch hours as we continue to inch closer to the national championship. But first, we have to get the other championship team member.
Yep.
First down throw for Ohio State and Stroud, and they'll get about 8 yards on that one.
Georgia
needs a stop. Georgia needs a stop momentum-wise right here.
Yeah.
This would be huge if they get a stop, but definitely you have to hold Ohio State to a field goal at the most here. You can't let them score another touchdown. You just don't have enough time, and they get a big run up to about their own 45-yard line. Yeah, Pokemon Master, he did say 42-38 Georgia, so that would be crazy if he got that right.
Okay, hey. Did anybody want to give me any credit if Ohio State gets a field goal here and the game's over?
What do you mean?
My score prediction was 35-41.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's true.
Hey, guys, I'm just saying. I have never, ever, in my entire life of sports, I'm really good at predicting things with sports, but I have never, ever gotten on point with the score prediction. Never. So that would be absolutely incredible. Though, to be completely honest, there is almost 0% chance of me actually finishing out with it. So I just don't think that there's any way.
Has been the closest I got in 2021 or 2020. What year was it? Or maybe it was this. Let me see the score from this year, and I'll remember if it was this year. Yeah, it was this year. I said that Clemson would win in my prediction video 41-10, and they ended up winning 40-10.
Oh wow!
So that's the closest I've been. Was off by 1 point with Clemson, Miami.
Yeah, make sure you guys continue to hit that like button, subscribe button for awesome score predictions here. Because what were your guys' score predictions? I know you were pretty close to what I was.
I was 38.
Stroud's got a first down inside the Georgia 35.
Oh wow, Ohio State marching down here. If you're the Dogs, you got to get a stop. You really got to get a stop. You can't waste all this time. Go ahead, Anthony. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said that I was at the start of the game 38-27, and then at halftime I said 52-45. But make sure to keep those comments rolling in too, folks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. So my stream has already gotten up to 100 viewers. What's yours at, Lincoln?
We're at 57 right now.
Okay.
We're also at 531 subs, 50. We're not away from our goal of 500. That would be huge.
Yeah. And also, we're 26 minutes from the new year, at least in Eastern time, where we all are.
Yep.
So happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This game probably gonna go the distance until the next year, because 6:05 in a big game like this, it's probably gonna go that long.
Yeah.
Ohio State
Phoenix,
has all.
It's coming down to the wire, Phoenix, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So, Lincoln, it looks like you're closing in on your subscriber mark.
Yep. We're doing good here. We're hoping for 550 by the end of the day. We're at 541 now, so we just need 9 more of you guys to subscribe to us. That's all we need. We'd appreciate that a lot.
Which Georgia players hurt?
I'm not sure. There's a Georgia player hurt?
I mean, I thought I saw. I'm watching an alternate feed of the game where there's no commercial breaks.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's.
Are you watching the All 22?
No, it's the Georgia Hometown Radio.
Okay.
Which is also fun because I get the Kirby cam. I get the main game and then the Kirby cam. So I'm watching Kirby Smart screaming and yelling and jumping and yelling at his wife. And there was someone hurt at least. So I know we're gaining viewers, so just 38, 35, 6:05 left, 2nd and 8.
Gaining viewers.
Well, you got a great game here. Another classic, as we had one just a couple hours earlier in the Michigan TCU game.
Oh yeah. Phoenix has this lineman that was injured, and he's predicting 45-42 the final score here. He said a lineman was injured for Georgia. See, I'm watching like just the the regular ESPN one, so mine went to commercial break. So I'm not sure. I didn't see, but a big 2nd and 8 here for Ohio State from the Georgia 32. Georgia needs a stop here, and Stroud's going to throw, and Georgia going to hit him at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and 8 now.
Big stop for the Dogs there, as it's going to come down to the wire, folks.
I don't think I've ever been cheering more for a team other than Clemson than I am today.
I just don't want to have to hear it from Ohio State fans for an extra week.
Oh yeah. Well, there are more Georgia fans here than there are Ohio State fans.
True, but I mean, at least here on YouTube, the Georgia fans are
big 3rd and 8, and Ohio State got it.
Oh, wow. First down, Buckeyes. That's a big deal. That is going to make it where Georgia has to get a stop at this point. You have to get a stop. You only have
a pick or a turnover, a stop, one of the two.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you only have 5 minutes left in the game, and you only have 2 timeouts, I think.
Timeouts.
So this game, it's just you just don't have that much time left. So
Yeah.
you can't make it a 2-possession game again. If Ohio State makes it a 2-possession game, the game's over.
Yeah.
So it's
Um,
gonna be interesting.
I mean, I think I'm
Ohio
rooting
State going to
for-
run the clock all the way down and call a timeout. I don't know if I agree with that with 4:26. I think they
Well-
were trying to fake the timeout and then call hut, but they let it run way too far and run. They had to call the timeout.
Interesting, yeah. Yeah,
And
make
big
sure
need to stop here for Georgia.
make
Big
sure
need
that
to stop here.
make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm increasing my audience. My audience is actually at 111. I continue to see it increase.
Wow.
What's
Yeah,
yours
I don't
at?
know why both of our crowds have gone so much better whenever we're not talking. Maybe we just needed to not talk at all.
Yeah.
I will
I
say
do-
it's more fun when we're talking, though.
Yeah, it's more fun and it's more entertaining, but I think maybe some people don't want us to talk. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's also my stream is also, I think, done just better than yours. Either way, so I think that's part of it. Like my stream has about 6,500 views, and I think your stream has about 3,500, right?
Getting close to about 4.5
Okay.
thousand views. As Stroud on the 1st and 10. Oh gosh, nailed the sideline reporter. Poor lady.
Wow.
Holly Rowe?
And no, it wasn't her. It was the other one, Laura Rutledge, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, what were you guys? Did you guys see the Bleacher Report notification that RG3's wife went into labor and that he left middle broadcast?
No.
What bowl game was that?
That was the TCU Michigan one.
Oh wow. No, he wasn't
Yeah.
on that one.
No, he was. They had a field access one.
Oh. Okay.
So a different broadcast that they called field access. I have no idea where it was on. I just saw the Bleacher Report notification, and it just said RG3's wife went into labor reaction. So yeah, 2nd and 5 for the Buckeyes at the Georgia 10-yard line. Or maybe that's that's 18. I'm sorry, 18, right? Yeah.
That
Stroud got sacked back at the 33.
That was.
Oh, wow.
That was That looked to be like a local reporter.
Okay.
She got trucked.
Yeah.
Dude, that girl, she got rocked. Holy crap. She got nailed.
And we are 19 minutes from the New Year as well, so this game might, if we go to OT, this game's gonna run.
I might have to take Jesus up on that. He's betting somebody $50,000 Georgia wins this game. Somebody in the chat might want to take him up on that offer.
Oh, now he's saying just 50.
Oh, just 50. Okay. Stroud from the 30, gonna throw it out of bounds. Just threw it away. They're getting nervous now. 4th and 17 from the 30. This is gonna be about a 50-yard field goal.
Oh.
So a big stop there from Georgia. Now the offense needs to do their job.
Yeah. I mean, still though, like it's not, Georgia, even with a field goal, still just you got to score a touchdown. So it's not a huge. I mean, it's better to just have to score a field goal, but they can drive. I mean, Stetson Bennett, 18 for 29, 330 yards.
The kick's up, and it's good. Pat McAfee, you can actually see him behind the field goal post. He caught the ball on the field goal. He's doing his show too, his field pass show or whatever down there. He caught the ball on the field goal.
Let's see. Yeah, good snap and everything. McAfee for sure caught that. And it looks like Wally the Green Monster and another mascot were celebrating with Pat McAfee. I don't know why it looked like Wally the Green Monster was there, but it for sure looked like Wally. Statue towards Lincoln. Check the private chat.
Private chat. All right, let me head over there. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you got kicked out. My bad. I was busy watching the game. Sorry, I didn't realize you got kicked out.
Oh no, you're fine. I clicked the wrong button when I was trying to click the comments, and I clicked leave instead. So it
Hey, I
got
about messed up big time earlier. Whenever I was ending one of our polls, I accidentally clicked in stream at first. It's a good thing it doesn't just end it. It gives you another. I was like, in stream? No, not yet.
yeah.
Meant to click
Yeah,
in polls,
I
not
do-
the whole stream.
I never liked that, but there are times that I think it's definitely good. So, well,
Turn, he gets all,
all I'm saying is 41-35, 41-35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cheering for Ohio State's defense more than ever. Oh man.
I like Georgia
But,
to
yeah.
drive downfield and get a
Georgia has it. 1st and 10 at the 28 now. 2:36, 2 timeouts. Bennett gonna throw, and they get a yard, maybe 2.
Think they're gonna get 2 yards on the play is what they're gonna give them.
Yeah, Eichenberg nailed McIntosh as soon as he touched the ball on that one.
That's not what you're looking for when you're Georgia, with only about 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Definitely not.
42-41. UGA wins. I agree.
Stetson
Buckeyes,
Bennett
12 men on the field. Georgia chucking it deep. Oh, broken up.
Oh.
It's a free play for Georgia anyways. Ohio State had 12 men on the field.
Well, you take the penalty and you get a few yards.
So it is 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, so they get it. They technically call it an offsides, but he was still on the field. 12 men on the field. Whatever.
1st and 10
Georgia now at midfield, 1st and 5. 1:49, 2 timeouts still to go.
This is big. This is going to be big.
If
You need a touchdown.
If you're Kirby, what are you like? What are you running here on this play?
Bennett, a big pass over the middle, down to the 16-yard line for Georgia.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Ohio State.
They're coming back.
Oh yeah! Come on, Ohio State's defense! I'm only cheering
Georgia
for you.
Running, hurry up now! They're going again. 1st and 10. Bennett gonna dump it off underneath the McIntosh down to the 10, so it'll be 2nd and 5. They need the 5-yard line for a 1st down.
I mean, they have plenty of time.
Oh yeah, they got plenty. That's the other thing you got to start watching for Georgia. That's why it stinks that they don't just need a field goal for them, because you can't just sit around. You can't just sit around holding the time and making sure Ohio State is left with none, because you're not guaranteed the touchdown, which is what you need. Whereas if you just needed a field goal to win it or tie it, then you'd be good, because you're pretty much guaranteed a good field goal shot. Not to make it, but you're guaranteed a good shot at the field goal here.
Yeah, you're definitely.
But it being a touchdown game is huge. Touchdown, Georgia! Touchdown!
And how much time do they have left on the clock?
I don't know. I'm not sure how much time's left. Of course, my thing buffered. 54 seconds. And
54 seconds, 3 timeouts. That's going to be it.
They have 2 timeouts.
Okay, 2 timeouts.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Man. 42-41. I agree with Pokemon Master. I don't think OSU's gonna score here. I think they're gonna come up short I think we're going to see Georgia and TCU playing for the national championship in LA.
Wow.
You were close, Reichley. You were close.
Yes, you were. I'm turning on my camera for this final drive just so the people
Extra
can-
points good. 42-41, Georgia leads. Man, we said this would be a classic,
Yeah.
but I don't think we expected this. Bennett made some huge throws there on that last drive to get them the lead.
I at the start of the drive, I said 331 yards. That's now 398, and now 3 touchdowns, 1 interception on the day for him.
But still a lot of time for Ohio State left on the board. 54 seconds left
Yo.
and 2 timeouts. That's still a good bit of time.
Yeah. I mean, for CJ Stroud in this offense. But who's his top receiver now?
I don't know because Marvin Harrison's still out. Probably that number 4 guy. I think he's number 4. He also has dreads. He's probably the and gosh, that kickoff almost went out of bounds. That would have been bad. So Ohio State will start at the 25. All they need is a field goal.
Yep.
And there's no way that Ohio State's going to get a field goal here and leave Georgia with any time left. So Georgia's not getting the ball back with any time to do anything but throw maybe a Hail Mary if it comes to that. So if you're Georgia's defense, you got to get a stop here. You cannot give up anything. Some bit of confusion here now as an Ohio State player runs onto the field late. Stroud dropping back to throw, and he's getting pressured. He's going to have to run for it, and he'll only get about 5 yards on the first down play. Will Ohio State burn a timeout or what?
All right, let's go,
They're
D.
just going to let this go, and a Georgia player is injured. Man, that's unfortunate for Georgia because that'll stop the clock and let Ohio State keep a timeout. Man, so 39 seconds left here for Ohio State. They'll move it back up to 43. So 43 seconds left. They have the ball at about their own 30-yard line. We're still at 541 subscribers. We need 9 more of you guys to help us hit our goal. We got 70 in here. We need 9 more to help us get to 550. So, help us out and help us get to our goal of 550 subscribers. We're just 9 away. Just 9 away.
And we are 8 minutes from the new year now. I don't think this game is going to finish like at or after 12 o'clock. I think we're going to finish at about 11:57 or somewhere around there.
Yeah. All right, we got another one. We're up to 542. There we go. Let's come in, and we need 8 more. 8 more. Gosh, this is a huge down right here from the 30-yard line.
69 watching.
Stroud dropping back to throw it, and he's got a man 3 and out of bounds with 39 seconds to go.
Where is he?
So number 13 for Georgia goes down again. Michael Williams. He looks like he's cramping up. Not good there. Herb Street said he looks like he's cramping up as he's gone down again.
Where's OSU on the field now?
Up to the 42 to their own 42-yard line, so they're only about 20 yards away from a long field goal.
Yeah.
These Georgia players getting injured have just been unfortunate, not only because your players are having to come out of the game, but because it's helped out with the time and basically given Ohio State 2 free timeouts. On the one play, on the first down play, that clock would have ran all the way down to about 30 seconds left had he not been injured, because Ryan Day was just going to let that go. So if he wouldn't have been injured, then that clock would have ticked down a lot.
Yeah.
So the 2 free timeouts, huge there for Ohio State, and they're up to the 42-yard line now. Not too much farther to go. So that's huge.
Happy.
That's huge.
I mean, I'm watching. He's not happy at all.
Stroud dropping back to throw, getting some pressure. They're going to get a hold on Ohio State. At least they better. They got to throw that. Stroud runs it all the way down to the Georgia 30, but they got to call a hold. That was a hold.
No flag?
No flag. What? All the way down to the 31-yard line. How is that not a flag? The offensive lineman tackled the Georgia defender. The refs missed that one big time. He held him. 55 just flat out tackled the Georgia defensive tackle, and they didn't call anything.
And now Ohio State's in good field goal range.
They're at the 31. Yeah, great field goal range. Georgia needs a sack here bad.
Yeah.
So Georgia uses a timeout now, and Ohio State just going to run it. They're not going anywhere. They'll lose a yard. This is still a long field goal. I mean, you're at the 31. That's almost a 50-yard field goal.
That's true. He did hit one earlier from what did he do? Where did TSN go?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to see if he went back to his own stream.
Phoenix says, come on, Ohio State.
182 people here. Yeah,
he's got 182 watching.
Oh, wow.
And he's doing his full commentary.
I don't blame him, yeah. We're up to 85. We just need 8 more subscribers. So help us out here. Get us 8 more.
Alan Cruz, we haven't seen you guys in here, so if you're new, make sure to sub. We'll be live again here on the 2nd for the Rose Bowl and the Cotton Bowl, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So Stroud going to throw. Bat it up. Ooh, dangerous pass there. 3rd and 11 with 15 seconds to go. Keely Ringo had a shot to pick that one.
That would have been the pick of the century.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That pick would have been bigger than his pick last year in the championship.
Yeah.
He had a shot. It would have been a tough pick. It would have had to have been one-handed. And Stroud almost sacked. He just heaves it out of bounds. Man, he almost got sacked there back at midfield, and that would have ended the game.
So how long of a field goal going to be?
It's going to be like a 51-yard field goal.
He hit one from 52 earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, it's McCain?
No, he's made one from 25 and 48.
Yeah, next play.
This one's from 50.
50-yard field goal to send them to the final. And it is 11:59.
2023.
This game's going to end at midnight.
Where'd you find this?
No. My TV's buffering now. My game's
No,
buffering.
no.
No. This is not the time to buffer.
As hi. I'm gonna give you the thing. I'm seeing it. 8 seconds. The 50-yard attempt,
We're up to 5:43, so we need 7 more subs.
and it is midnight. 2023 is here, and we're streaming a college football game. How about that?
Yep, it's the new year, and holy crap. Do we have a good game here? A 50-yard field goal that will decide it.
And fireworks are going off here in Philadelphia.
This is it. No more timeouts for Georgia. This is it. 4 chance to play in the national championship from 50 yards. No good! He missed it! He missed it!
Glory to Georgia!
Wide left. Nowhere even near. He missed it.
Glory to Georgia!
They beat Ohio State.
Woo!
He
No!
missed it. What a game.
Not
That wasn't
even
even
close. Not even close.
He
Georgia
went to South Carolina.
and TCU are going to be playing in LA on the 9th of January. And Mercedes-Benz Stadium is erupted. What a day to end 2022. What a day for college football.
Help me get to 550 subs. But man, this is crazy. What a game. What a game.
And I'm sure that there will be plenty of talk on our upcoming streams, the Rose and the Cotton Bowls, on Monday, talking about what we expect. But
what a game.
CJ Stroud ends his college career on a loss to the Dogs. They haven't lost since the SEC.
And the kneel down, and that does it.
Yep. And what? We're talking 16 straight wins for Georgia now.
What's up?
16 straight wins for Georgia now.
I think so, yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, I think it's 50. 16. 16, that's right. Yeah, because they lost in the SEC championship last year. Right? Yeah, they lost in the SEC championship, right? Yeah, and they beat Michigan, won the national championship, and then 14-0 this year. That's right. Sorry, my math wasn't working right there for a second in my head.
CS is back, by the way.
What a game. What a game. Hell.
Truly, what a game. Just absolutely incredible. Man, that kick, wow. just what a way to lose a game. That is, wow. That is just crazy.
And as my dad said, he kicked it to South Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not even close.
No, yeah, not even close. So, yeah, definitely. It has been it's the new year. That kid
That's-
actually that
That
kid
right there is probably the third best game in the playoff history. Maybe fourth because of the one game that went into overtime with Georgia Oklahoma back in.
Well, who's
2018.
the top ones then?
The number one game obviously is when Clemson beat Alabama on the game-winning touchdown pass to win 35-31.
Yeah, I think
I would say the second game is probably the year before that when Clemson and Alabama ended up, 45-40, the final in the national championship.
well, to be honest, I think that this game's better than that. Is it not?
Maybe so.
Anthony?
But sorry, I'm between listening to you and I don't know if I'm in Philadelphia or Augusta, Georgia. Because fires are going off and cars are honking all over the place. So I don't even know what you said.
What do you think? Lincoln thinks that the second best game in playoff history was the 2015 championship. What are your thoughts, or do you think that this game is better?
2015 championship.
It was the year before Clemson won the national championship. It was Clemson and Bama.
Alabama beat Clemson 45-40.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that game specifically.
I think that this game is better personally.
Yeah. I mean, score-wise.
I think that the Alabama Clemson national championship, I think the only reason why that one may be a little bit better is that Clemson actually got it. But I don't know. This game definitely was really close with it. If not, we could argue either way, I think. I'd have to rewatch that game, but
the main reason why I just said it is just because it was 45-40. Bama took the onside kick late to win, and it was for a national championship. Whereas this one's a semifinal, so I think with it being for a national championship helped.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. So you ended up with 542 subs.
No, we're at 543. It's been so crazy. I haven't had time to upload it.
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah. I was able to surpass my goal by a couple, so I got to 756. So I was happy with the ending of that. I had about 14 at the end of that game. I had about 180 people join my stream.
Wow.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I went for a second. I'm like, yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to talk for the minute that was left in that game, and then I'll come back. But, yeah.
Well, we're getting ready to end this one over here. Any final thoughts from you?
My final thoughts is one of the best days of college football this year. I don't know if it's the best day. The Tennessee-Alabama game was pretty good. For me as a Notre Dame fan, the Clemson-Notre Dame and LSU-Alabama games were pretty good that weekend. But really just awesome environment, super close games, and to be frank, just ending it with this. Can't wait till January 9th.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fun game.
Anthony?
Yeah. Day for college football with these two games, and as you said, the 9th is gonna be spectacular. You have the feel good story of the year with Max Duggan and TCU taking on the mighty Georgia Bulldogs in LA. I think it's gonna be an insanely good game. And we will have plenty of discussion to come on upcoming streams. With that, Happy New Year. What a way to kick off 2023 is this game ended in 2023. I don't think that there's a better way to kick it off than that.
Nope, not at all. But I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. I appreciate y'all too as guests joining in with us and giving us your thoughts throughout the game. Here on Stat Sheet Sports, we'll be having 2 more games that we'll be streaming on January 2nd. On Monday, we'll be streaming at 1 o'clock. We'll have the Goodyear Cotton Bowl with USC Tulane, and at 5 o'clock, we'll have the Rose Bowl with Penn State Utah. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stick around and catch us for that. We'd love to have you around for that as well. Make sure you guys check out Chicago Sports Network channel. Subscribe to him. Help me and him are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, trying to reach monetization level. Make sure you guys go watch and subscribe to Sorgy Stories. Help them. They need 4,000 watch hours to get to monetization. So go over there and help them out and help them reach that 4,000 hours. Great channel over there. A lot of good content from both of these guys, and both of them well deserving of monetization. So go help them out. And also subscribe to us. Help us reach our goal of 550 subs.
Yes.
We really appreciate everybody who subscribed today and tuned in to our streams. We appreciate all the support we got today. It's been fun. And I can't wait to do it again on Monday and January 9th for the national championship.
And to all, a good night.
Yep. Good night. Happy New Year to everybody. And we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next time.